Hi, Jenna. Let's get married.
Sorry, what? What's with the sudden proposal? And over text?
It's just, I understand that you are going through a tough time because your parents just passed away. I also know that you don't have any other family to help you through this. I can't just ignore this. That's why if I become your husband, I can help you emotionally and financially. Don't you want someone by your side to help you through all this? So, we should get married as soon as possible. We can do all the paperwork tonight and get married by the end of the week. My parents already like you and will let us live with them until we can save up enough money to buy our own place. Everything works out.
This is just so sudden. I don't know.
You will be with me and my family. You won't have to be alone.
Thank you. I'm really happy that you love me so much that you want to help me.
Then let's get married.
But maybe if we could wait just 1 year before getting married, I would feel more comfortable. It's just too sudden right now. I'm still dealing with the fact that my parents are gone from the accident, and I don't exactly feel like planning for marriage right now.
Yeah, I understand. That makes sense.
I'm sorry. I just don't want to feel sad while we are getting married. There's just so much going on.
It's okay. I get why you would want to wait. But if you ever change your mind, let me know. Who knows? Maybe in the next week or month you will be up for it. My feelings for you will never change, and I'm already prepared to be your husband. My family will be happy to have you, and you can stay with us so you don't have to be all by yourself in that big house. Or maybe I can come and stay with you. You must be so lonely. Wouldn't having me around help you feel better?
I'm happy that you feel that way about me, but I need some time to myself right now. I've been thinking about my parents and the accident so much that I haven't had any time to sleep. I would like to rest now. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'll talk to you when you're ready. I really care about you, Jenna.
Thank you for all your kind words. I'll message you when I'm feeling better. Hey, do you have some time to talk? I need some advice on something.
Hey, Jenna. Yeah, I have time. What's up? Have you been feeling okay? I know you are going through a lot right now.
Well, not really. It's been really tough.
I wouldn't be okay either. If my parents were to pass away, I don't know what I'd do. You must be feeling lonely too. If there is anything you need, I can come over. Don't ever hesitate to message me if you need anything.
Thank you, Amanda. That means a lot. You're a good friend.
Thanks. Anyway, what do you need help with?
Well, actually, it's about Darian. He just proposed to me suddenly and through text.
What the hell? Through text? Also, the timing is horrible. What in the world is he thinking? You both don't even live together and have only been dating for 4 months. This is really bizarre.
I know. That's why I wanted to talk to you about it. The timing is weird, and who would want to get married and plan a wedding after their parents died in a sudden accident?
Yeah, why would he do that? If it were me, I would see that as a red flag in the relationship. I would wait to see how things go and pay close attention to his behavior. This doesn't feel right to me. I don't know.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Well, how do you feel about everything?
I totally agree with you. I'm also upset that he proposed in such a crappy way. Even if the timing wasn't so terrible, who proposes through text? I'm honestly a little angry with him right now. I already told him that I need some time to think and I want to wait a year before marriage.
Okay, that sounds good. Giving it a year would be good to see how things go with him. I would also be pretty pissed if I had a boyfriend who proposed to me at a time like this.
Right? Sometimes I just don't understand the way men think. I'm glad I talked to you about this. I feel better knowing that I'm not the only one who thinks Darian is being weird. This whole situation was strange. I guess I'll have to see how things go this next year. Thank you for talking with me. It was nice being a little distracted from things.
Of course. Let me know how things go. I'll be here if you need me for anything. Jenna, how are things going on your end? Did you fill out the paperwork for our marriage that I sent you? Once we submit it, everything will be official.
Yeah, I signed everything and it is ready to be sent out.
Okay, good. I'm glad this is finally happening.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, and I think it would be best if we lived together in your house that you inherited from your parents. We can make all the arrangements as we go along with things.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm struggling with money right now, so I just thought it would be best to just live at your place. Plus, you have a lot of money, so we should be set for a long time.
I see. That makes sense. Hey, Amanda. Things with Darian are getting worse. Everything is becoming very clear.
I was right on the mark, wasn't I?
Yeah, seriously.
I mean, that guy is just really something. He really pisses me off. He clearly wants to marry you just for the money you've inherited from your parents passing away. He is so messed up in the head. On the outside, he pretends to love you and care about you, but on the inside, he just wants money and security. I'm telling you, he's the worst for using you like this. Don't go through with the marriage. I honestly can't stand him.
Trust me, I know. I can't stand him any longer either. He won't stop talking about marriage and how much money we will have. Does he think I'm stupid?
He is probably acting out because he's excited about the money. You did get a lot of money from the inheritance, but he doesn't even care about your feelings.
Talking to you this past year has honestly saved me. You gave me such good advice and always knew what to say. Thanks to you, I was able to see through his act before it was too late. I told him I did, but I never filled out or submitted any forms to get married.
Thanks. And that's good. Anyway, where are you right now?
I was just out with some friends, but I'm home now.
That's good to hear. I'm glad you've been going out. You were glued to Darian for a bit there, and I was getting worried.
Actually, I don't know if I told you yet, but I've been staying with Cassie. I needed to get out of that house.
Really? Well, I'm glad it makes you feel better. A lot of crazy things have happened to you this past year. Darian is the only thing you have to deal with now. I would break up with him before things get ugly.
Yeah, I will.
You should also make sure he has no important information of yours and block him once you break up with him. I feel like he is the type of guy who doesn't handle rejection well. He is also money motivated and waited a whole year for this marriage. Please be careful.
Don't worry, I have a plan. I'll keep in touch.
Jenna, seriously? How many days has it been already? Shouldn't we have gotten a call back or an email about our marriage arrangements by now? I'm also all packed up and ready to move in with you. I'm really starting to lose my patience with you. Haven't I waited long enough for this already? I waited a whole damn year for you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't control when they call me. I'm sure they are just busy and will call us very soon. Let's look on the bright side of things. You had extra time to pack all your stuff, so I'm sure you are less likely to forget anything. It's just that a lot of unexpected things have happened recently, and I've been busy.
How can someone like you be busy? I know that you're just slow. Yeah, that's what I'll call it. I'm always waiting on you.
I'm sorry. I'll hurry things up. I guess I'm just not good at cleaning and organizing things. I wanted everything to be perfect for when you move in. I was having some trouble, that's all. I also hired a maid to help me clean.
Did all that really take 2 weeks?
It's a really big house. There are 6 bedrooms, 2 stories, 4 bathrooms, a 3-car garage, and only me. The place is basically a mansion. The maid is basically a necessity. There was a lot for me to do, and going through all my parents' stuff made memories come up, and I was really sad. Cleaning up the house was depressing for me, so it took some time.
Oh, about that. Don't you have your parents to thank for leaving you with such a nice house and money? Stop being so negative and making everything about you.
What?
Because they died, you were left with all the money you could ever want. Wasn't your dad a successful businessman?
Yes, he was.
He gave you what any woman would want. Lots of money and a house. You have no right to be depressed when they left you with such amazing things. It's unforgivable.
You're right. I got to spend my time in such a beautiful house. I also bought myself expensive things like a new vacuum cleaner, a laptop, and a desk for work. I get to buy anything I want these days. Maybe I'll buy a new car next. Besides the money they left me, I'm still getting paid for my job, too. It feels like I never will run out of money. I'm set for life.
Yeah. Since you have so much money and spend it carelessly, I will be in charge of all of it. Since we will officially be married and living together, I'm in charge of you, too.
That doesn't seem fair.
What do you mean? It's only natural, right? Don't worry, I'll give you a monthly allowance. You'll still get to enjoy yourself, but within good reason.
But that's the money my parents left me and the money I make from my job.
So what? Is this going to be a problem?
No, I'm sorry. I understand. Oh, it looks like Amanda is messaging me. It seems urgent. I'll talk to you again soon.
Wait! We were in the middle of a conversation.
Sorry, I have to go. I'll message you right when I'm done.
Really? Who cares about Amanda? I never liked you hanging out with her. Do you think I'm not aware of what's going on? Ever since we got more serious about marriage and moving in together, you keep putting it off. Stop making me wait longer.
Amanda, the realtor came today and I finally sold my parents' house. I finally get to move across the state.
That's awesome! Congratulations! Did Darian suspect anything?
No. Well, he suspects something, but I don't think he knows what's really going on. I think everything is fine. He probably just thinks I'm trying to drag out the marriage stuff to make him wait longer. I can't believe I managed to sell the house in 2 weeks. It is so hard holding everything in and playing along with Darian.
Yeah, that's insane. You are going to feel so great getting out of that house and getting rid of Darian for good. He is such a pain.
I know, right? I leave tomorrow.
You are staying with Cassie again tonight, right?
Yep. I have everything packed and ready to go.
I'm so happy for you. I hope you have a safe trip. I'm going to miss you, but I'll come to visit you soon. Let me know if you need any help tomorrow.
I will. I'm going to miss you too. Thanks for everything.
What the hell? Is this some sort of stupid prank? Jenna, you better answer me right away. What is the meaning of this? Explain yourself.
Meaning of what?
I drove over to your house this morning and it was empty. The door was locked and I couldn't get in. Not only that, but I saw a sign in the front yard that said sold.
Oh yeah. I forgot to tell you that I sold the house.
Just what the hell are you doing? This has to be a prank. I'm in no mood to play games right now. Where are you?
Well, I felt lonely and depressed living all by myself in such a big house. I didn't like living there after my parents passed away. There were just too many memories. To move on, I had to let it all go. I decided to sell the house and move far away.
You are moving far away? Are you crazy?
I left earlier this morning.
What are you even talking about? What about all of our plans to move in together? We are married and supposed to be living together by now.
I changed my mind. I don't want to get married to you. I also don't want you anywhere near my money. My parents left that for me. Monthly allowance? What a joke.
Huh, you don't know anything. We are already married. You are so dumb. You submitted the marriage paperwork legally claiming that we are married. You did what I asked, so it is already said and done. You can't run away from me. I've been waiting too long for this.
You really have shown me your true self lately. The way you've treated me this past year tells me everything I need to know about what kind of person you are.
Hey, I'd be careful with what you say to me. We are already married and your money is in my hands. So give me access to your bank account. I'll be in charge of it from now on. That includes the money you get from work.
Yeah, about that. We aren't married.
Oh, please. How could that be? You already submitted the documents. It's too late now.
But I didn't.
What?
Yeah, I lied to you. I never submitted them or filled them out in the first place. They went straight into the trash.
You what? But Why? Didn't you love me?
No, I never did. And what do you mean, why? Your behavior and personality literally disgust me.
Watch your mouth.
Did you really think I would let someone like you have all the money my parents left me?
You were supposed to be in love with me. I spent a year with you.
I did love you in the beginning, but my friend was able to help me wake up. Then I thought to myself why I was even dating trash like you. It was all about my money and house from the very beginning. I decided to play along and get my revenge.
Wait a second. You knew about that the whole time?
Pretty much. I liked you well enough for like 2 months. Once I realized what you were doing, though, my feelings for you faded pretty quickly. Just like my father, I know how to make good decisions and handle my own money. My parents would have hated you. They would have never let me date you in the first place.
Why would they have hated me?
I'm sure any person could easily hate someone like you. You are a narcissistic piece of trash. Now I have a mountain of money all to myself and none of it's for you.
You can't talk to me this way. Who do you think you are?
I can talk to you in any way I want to. My mom also taught me that family and relationships come first, not money. She also taught me how to spot the toxic people in my life and stick up for myself. So, I got rid of you. Thanks to them, I'm smart and can live independently. I don't need you telling me what to do or being in charge of my money.
I can't believe you. You planned this the whole time. You wasted a whole year of my life. Ugh, this is unbelievable. 1 whole year, and what do I have to show for it? Nothing.
You used me too. Let me teach you something. If you really wanted to be smart and manipulate me, you shouldn't have blurted out that you wanted to get married after my parents have just died and then treated me like crap for a year. How stupid are you? You can't even win at your own game.
It's called support. I was supporting you in your time of need.
I'd rather drown than suffer that kind of support, you creep. Maybe instead of going after people for their money, you can start being a better person. Just look at the position you're in. You don't even have your own place and you still live off of your parents. Aren't you a little old to be doing that? Get a job and live a proper life instead of going after women for their money.
How dare you say that to me?
Anyway, you will never be my husband. Only a waste of my time. I still can't believe I put up with you for this long, but this was so worth it. You are never going to be a part of my life.
Can you please just send me a little bit of the money? I've waited so long and patiently for this.
Why should I?
You must have millions after selling the house, too. You can spare a little for me, right? A couple thousand shouldn't even put a dent in your bank account.
But why?
Because you are rich.
And? I honestly don't know what answer you are expecting from me.
No, I just want a little of it.
Goodbye. Darian could no longer get a hold of Jenna or find out where she moved to. He ended up gambling all the money he had left and kept begging his parents for more money until they eventually got wise as well and stopped giving him money. They decided to kick him out and he moved in with his brother for a little while. After about 2 months of putting up with Darian, his brother ended up kicking him out too. Darian became homeless and begged for money on the streets. Any money he got went to gambling or buying alcohol. In the meantime, Jenna moved to Colorado and bought herself a really nice townhome. She enjoys her new everyday life and has plenty of money left over. She still misses her parents from time to time, but she embraces the life they gave her and will live it to the fullest. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to see more content.